All right, happy Friday, everyone. It's Friday. It's the Joffice. Welcome back with Jasco Games. My name is Tim Friedlieb. With me, as always, well, most of the time, is my boss, Jason Horonsky. Hey, Jason.
Hey everybody.
And today, we are joined by a special guest, a friend of ours and of the company, and that is the legendary wolf himself, Miles Tyler.
Okay. Okay. What's up, guys?
Not much. I mean, like a lot of stuff going on. Well, I'm okay. We have. I shouldn't say not much. There's tons going on. Tons of information. We've been doing lots of previews. I'm super happy to have my co-host back with in Jason, and I'm super thankful to have an awesome friend and guest on today to talk about all the coolness.
Yeah, we have.
Before we go into anything else, Tim, I'm going to steal some thunder just for a moment because apparently we already posted it on our Facebook, so everybody should know now. The official release date is October 15th.
It's coming up pretty soon.
And there's a pre-release the weekend right before that.
And we're talking.
We're talking My Hero Academia collectible card game. We have an official date. We've got everything confirmed.
Asmodee. And so, yes, it is. It is a little bit sooner. We did mention that could happen, but everything has landed into the United States. The product is printed in Japan, and we're gonna have an October 15th release. And apparently, the way it works, because this is any retail store out there, this is going through Asmodee. So, and then their distributors. So. You can get the game through most of the major distributors. It is first edition is sold out, so if you didn't already pre-order it, hopefully your store got extra, and you can go stand in line and get some of that product because first editions is gone, very gone. But I want you guys to know there's a bundle setup that Asmodee did. Apparently, there's like a bundle A and a bundle B. Everybody that ordered Bundle B or Bundle A is using that product as the pre-release product, and so any store that ordered, I guess, their Bundle A premiere product is getting it a week early, and you get to do the pre-release. Everybody else will be getting it on October 15th, and the starter decks have been heavily allocated. The starter deck's full product is going to be coming in a little bit later, but there's about a quarter of it of the first wave is going to stores early. So we're really excited. And then DLC I believe comes out about 3 or 4 weeks later. And then I think the organized play kits and all that stuff is going to be shipping out. So we're really excited. That means there's going to be cards in people's hands, and with that, there's a lot of other big news, Tim. So, tell us about before we get into Miles and his announcements. Tell us about what kind of things we can expect to see in the next couple of weeks.
In the next couple of weeks, okay. First off, we've been saying that the website is almost ready, and it is. We just had some final graphic touches that we had to get taken care of. We have a new graphic designer that we are working with that is finishing up the last few things. That is the card page entries. We are going to basically you're going to click on a card and it'll bring up a data sheet on the card, almost akin to what you would expect for some deck building databases. It's not quite there yet. That is something we plan to expand to in the future. However, it'll look really cool. You'll be able to get the information for the card like written out for you so that if it's all kind of new to you, it'll be kind of better explained. But yeah, so we're finishing that up. Once that's done, I expect that to be done Tuesday or Wednesday, and then we will shout out a big old launch, and people will be able to finally see the site with all the content, the articles that we've been kind of hosting on our main Jasco Games page, the cards. It'll be very cool. Really looking forward to that. So that's next week. Also next week, we're going to start blitzing some card previews. I'll leave details till later, but basically we're going With the announcement of the release date, clearly we only have so long before we can, have the event. So we want everyone to know all the cards. But we also still want to keep the hype going consistently up until that pre-release. So we're going to still be putting out reveals every day and previews every day. But it'll be, it won't be like everything all at once, but it'll be consistent. And it'll be lots of new stuff every day.
There's one question in the comments about the UK and organized play kits. Asmodee should know about the OP kits. You might just want to try to get a hold of a different rep over there. And I do know that these dates at least are going to apply to the US and Canada. I can't speak on behalf of other territories. I have no idea, to be honest, when the UK is getting the product. I believe it's about the same time. And then we will be releasing to a bunch of other European territories later. We're still working on getting it potentially localized into 4 more languages. And Australia and New Zealand as well. You guys should be getting the game around the same time as well. So just wanted to put that out there. But Canada, US for sure, this is the release date.
So I had to get a little bit more comfortable. But yeah, so super excited. We have a release date. We have a pre-release date. And with that, I'll segue for the first time over to our guest, Miles. Miles, I hear you have some cool information to talk about concerning release and pre-release and all of that.
Well, yeah, you used the word hype. And I mean, if you've known anything about me, for those hardcore followers of Jasco games, Gen Con, any events, Origins, Jason always makes me come because I'm loud and obnoxious and very passionate about this game. And at Legendary Wolf Games, much like me, who I just described, we try to do things outside the box. And we love this game. We love this. We love working with Jasco. Excuse me, word jumble there. But we're all about this. So we're going to be doing a full pre-release weekend on the 8th when the game comes out. Even now planning like a midnight 12:01 on Friday night, like people lined up at the store coming in playing cards. Then doing it that Friday night, Saturday, 2 drafts, and then 1 more on Sunday. And then the other reason why I'm here, and I'm not going to get into the huge details with this, because after I'm done with you guys today on the Joffice, LWG is going to be doing a live stream where I'm going to talk about it. But if you haven't heard or didn't tune in to the Southtown Summer Showdown that we held in June, we have officially can announce and will be giving all the details to All Might, aka Mr. Christopher Sabat, will be at Legendary Wolf Games. But again, I'm not going to steal you guys' show away from you this week. I wanted to come on and tell you what about all the things that I've seen that you guys have been doing and all the things that we're excited about moving forward. But yes, so there's a lot of stuff happening, and it's all happened like really fast. Like literally get the phone call yesterday from Jason. He's like, this is a thing. And I'm like, oh my God, I got to be on the show tomorrow. Call Tim. Here we are. So big pre-release weekend on the 8th, release on the 15th. We'll be getting our product from Asmodee. If you haven't heard, we ordered a literal butt ton of it, like more than anyone else. So we've got pre-orders still up on the website, so you can check out legendarywolfgames.com. Shane's not here to go what, but you guys already know what's up. But you'll be able to get first wave, first edition product from Legendary Wolf Games after release. We're going to be doing a whole bunch of cool contests and things. You guys already know how I do. So thank you for giving me a minute to talk about that, Tim. I'm going to say it because I've been saying it. Ida is busted. You've given me another gift. I'm so excited to play this game and to play this character and see the rest of the spoilers that are going to be coming up until pre-release and release. So I think it's going to be a really good weekend, and get ready. Like I said, as soon as the Joffice is done, Legendary Wolf Games Facebook page will be doing a live stream where I will be talking about all the stuff we have planned. So please tune in and stay tuned. So thanks for that little snippet of time, Tim. Do you have any questions for me, Jason? Do you have any questions for me, Tim?
Miles, I'm going to be coming to your event. This is if I can make it happen. I really want to come check it out, hang out with Chris Sabat, and just see all the hype. I think it's really, really cool that you guys are doing that. And I think you're working together with the mall or something. And
yeah,
sounds like it's going to be a big, fun kind of festival style event, and that's awesome. And I mean, obviously, we're fans of other Chris Sabat voices and stuff too, like Vegeta, and he's we got a lot of
Piccolo,
Lieutenant Colonel Armstrong.
He's done a ton of great voices, and so that'll be really cool to go hang out, see that. I'm hoping Tim and I can go make it up there and just hang with the community a little bit. So
now, and
this
I want to add,
even you guys. This isn't all of us thing. Like this, Jason didn't give me this idea. This wasn't an Asmodee idea. This was, how can I do things Legendary Wolf game style? How can I set the status quo? So that's how we wanted to do it. And why wouldn't you have the number one hero at the number one Universes store in the world for the number one release of the My Hero card game? So here we are, and we're planning on doing this, with every release moving forward. Maybe we'll have Midoriya's voice actor at the Set 2 release, or Bakugo's at 3. Who knows? I think someone very, very close to me, a friend on this stream, said something once. Anything is possible. Trademark. So we'll see what happens.
So, in addition to this, and I want to throw this out there. This is something I want to do for all of our partners that are stores that love our game and whatnot. If you send me the information about your release event, please send it in to me. I will blast all of the different stores' release events on our social media. That way, people that are in the area can go and find your event. And I want to make sure that everyone knows that we're behind every single one of our stores. Even though Miles is our friend, he's not our only friend. We have a lot of friends. So if you work for a store or own a store that is running a big release event, or even if it's a small local event and you want to spread more information, please send that information into me. My email is tim@Jasco Games. I will make sure that we put out your store's event information and make sure that we can do what we can to help you with your launch for this game as well, because you're important to us as well.
Yeah, we're all really, really excited. It's been well overdue. I think the whole community we've all been waiting for this launch for so long. So I'm super excited, and it's so cool that there's these kind of big promotional events going on with like the voice actors of the anime, and then just going in with the launch, knowing that we do have an October release. It's not November. And speaking of events, thank you, Miles, for joining and sharing your events. It's really cool. Yeah. Anyone else that's doing a big specialty event, please let us know. We'd love to shout you out too. If you happen to bring in other voice actors and you're a game store and you want to do a big event, I mean, that's all on you guys, but we really, really appreciate that kind of stuff, and we'd love to come out to those, just to make sure we're aware. It's really, really cool. We're really excited for potentially the biggest CCG launch of the decade. It's going to be massive. And so, Tim, speaking of events, I know Jasco has an event coming up too.
Just one second, Jason. I'm trying to get. We do have an event. We haven't actually, not an event, but we have something going on tomorrow also that's going to be very, very cool. An announcement that we're wanting to make about. It is Gen Con week now. Unfortunately, we're not having a big week-long stream session like we did last year. We just don't. We have a lot of other focus right now. But I know that we are going to be joining. We are going to be joining someone. Let me see where the image is. Okay. We're going... Gosh, I'm sorry, guys. It's a little too small for me to read. But we're going to be streaming tomorrow. I think there's going to be a live interview. And we're going to be talking about the game during Gen Con. Let me see what... And it is going to be on the main stage, from what I understand. We'll be talking about My Hero Academia, the collectible card game, and what that means. We may even be doing a live play while we're on that stream. But we'll have a lot of cool information. It's going to be very, very cool. It's tomorrow, September 18th at 8 p.m. Eastern? Is that what it is?
I believe that's correct. 8 or 8:30.
8 p.m. Eastern, so 5 p.m. Pacific. You can catch us again, twitch.tv/GenCon Mainstage. And we will also be doing exclusive giveaways on our brand new Discord. By the way, that's another drop. You can find a link to the Discord in the description of this stream. It should be for all three of our platforms, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. You can get a link to that. That is going to be a brand new Discord for all things My Hero Academia CCG related. With there are rooms that you can talk about just any anime. Although My Hero is definitely a favorite because, hey, big thing. Things about Jasco and all of that. It's super cool. I think we already have 1,300 users, and it just launched. So
yep.
Lots of activity there. There's going to be giveaways constantly. So hey, join the Discord. There will be, I believe, if I'm correct, giveaways during the live stream tomorrow.
I believe so.
I hope I'm correct, and I didn't just promise things that I now am going to have to pay out of my salary.
Do it.
The official Jasco My Hero Discord. So go check that out. Community, our UFS Classic community is going to be all late to the game on this one because it launched about a week ago, and we just haven't announced it yet. So we got 1,300 people before we even told our players. So it's going to be really great. Go check it out. Go talk to these noobs about card games and how great the game is. We're really excited.
I have one mandate for those of you that have been our long-term fans, loyal to our brand. Just love everyone.
Be nice. Be nice. There's a lot of noobs. In fact, it's going to be like 99% noobs in this Discord. As I've been trying to portray to our community for a long time, the new community for My Hero Academia CCG is going to be massive compared to what you guys are used to. So just be friendly, invite everyone in, open discussions about cards, just be kind people, and then you won't get banned from the Discord or anything like that. So we're really excited to have that up and live and to share everybody's great opinions about the card game in My Hero Academia.
Now, I also had an ulterior motive for inviting you on, Miles.
Uh-oh.
Because I have an announcement to make, and I wanted someone's live reaction, and very few people give me better live reactions than you do.
This is true.
So really what I want to do is I want to talk about another live event that nobody knows about because we're announcing it right now. And that is, I know it's a little last minute, but we're happy to announce the 2021 Universes U.S. National Singles Event, October 23rd and 24th, I believe. 23rd and 24th.
Hold up.
Richmond, Virginia, at the TCG Legends Expo. We are going to be posting all of the details about it probably tonight. It might be tomorrow, but I'm going to work to get it tonight.
Hold up.
Yep.
I'm on my calendar. Did you say that one more time? Just for the people at home. Just, because I'm old. My hearing might be going out.
Oh, no, your hearing's not going out. October 23rd and 24th.
23rd and 24th. Let me calendar over here real quick.
Richmond, Virginia, at the convention center there, I believe, at the TCG Legends Expo.
So what you're telling me is that right now we're gonna have our My Hero pre-release, baby steps, on the 8th. Then on the 15th, My Hero is going to be out, and rested soul, Mega Man is going to rotate out of Standard, and then you're going to have the first gathering of old school players and pimps and new school players and pimps playing Universe's My Hero Old School UFS in Richmond, Virginia on the weekend of the 23rd and 24th. That's what you're telling me.
That sounds correct.
On the 8th, there's a pre-release. The next week is the release, and the next week is U.S. Nationals for Standard Universes. It's going to only be the singles event. Now,
yeah,
we don't have a event this time.
We unfortunately the expo is only 2 days. We did not want to try and shove teams and singles into the same event. We also wanted to make sure that we understand that it is kind of short notice, so coordinating a team of 3 people to show up is a little tough.
I mean, we could do it. You know how we do. We could do it. We can make it work. But I'm down for this, Tim. Let's go.
But you can win a character card.
You can win a character card, and we do plan on My Hero being legal as of right now. There's no reason why it shouldn't be tournament legal. And another retail store is expected to be in the convention center selling singles. I think Rochester's ECG.
I just know that there are vendors planned. That's all I know.
Yeah, there's at least them as a vendor that will have product. There may be others. I don't know. But even if you haven't gotten your cards, they should be able to trade and buy and sell the whole time that they're there as well. So get ready. You're going to have everything previewed to you far in advance before the pre-release. And then you can plan out your decks, plan out your buy lists, and go get those cards so you can compete at U.S. Nationals. Now, the only other kind of caveat to U.S. Nationals is there is limited capacity. It's, I think, 120-something players. We're going to have a ticket opening go up live, and we'll make an announcement about that. It'll be probably on one of the Joffices. Maybe next week you can pull that off. So if you can make the event and you can travel, go ahead and get signed up so you can compete in U.S. Nationals and try to win that next character card. The first big event in a very long time. We're really excited.
I'm excited. I bet my group is already looking up plane tickets and getting ready to figure out how we're going to show up to this event. I've been itching to play UFS and Universes, and I think that this is going to be epic. To be able to see what the format's going to be like for Standard, to help teach new players how to play, for just the entire community. I am hyped up. So now, we've all been kind of sitting on our hands because, there's been a small thing outside of these walls, a little pandemic, but the world is becoming a better place. So I am super excited to be able to travel and play this game because, as most of you guys know that are watching, I love tournament play. I love competitive Universes UFS. So thank you for that amazing announcement. You are right. You got the right person here, and I am going to be really happy to get all of the people I've been playing this game with and to meet some new people, and to help spread the love like you talked about, Tim.
Tim, what you got on your mind?
So I do want to add one other thing is that Jason and I have been talking, and I think that everyone kind of knows that we've been looking at getting kind of like a fresh take on the Standard format. So because details we don't have them superposed right now, we are going to be announcing the specifics for the Standard format. We have a meeting next week where we're going to be going over. Do expect potential bans, potential errata. I'm not saying there will be bans, but there's going to be a big shakeup. It's not even necessarily going to be anything you could imagine because we're going to go over what we want the Standard format to be for the health of the game. So do hold on and wait for that announcement next week. But we're going to have a big discussion with our team, and we're going to go over all of that. And we'll release the details of the format for the singles event hopefully, I think is next Friday is the plan, because
the plan's next Friday.
Our meeting is going to be in the middle of the week, so we should be announcing everything next Friday.
I think we'll hit that, no problem. And this is a standard environment. I want to reiterate, this is not the My Hero format. This is our classic Universes players. My Hero will be legal as it currently stands. Now that could change, but it's very unlikely to change. But we'll let you know next week. And there will be a few My Hero side events. We're looking to do some things with the 2-player rival decks, maybe some little mini tournaments to get some other cards out there and into the players' hands rapidly as well. Really, really excited, though. Really, really cool stuff.
I can tell you for certain, we do plan on having a rival deck side event where you sign up. There will be an entry fee. You'll receive a rival deck, one of the two, and then you'll play for prizes. That's going to be a lot of fun. We're bringing back the player-inspired Dragon's Horde team sealed. So there's a little bit of a team event there for the weekend. That's always super fun. And then potentially some other ones. But those two have always been a hit in the past. The Dragon's Horde has always been a hit. And we wanted to do an event, so we're going to be doing the Rival Decks side event. But again, all these details will be posted. But, hey, now you guys know 5 weeks? 5 weeks, I think it is?
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty soon suddenly, right? We've all been waiting for so long. I'm super excited. I can't wait for players to get these cards in their hands because these are the most beautiful cards we have ever produced by a long shot.
We just previewed this one yesterday or today, I mean.
Oh boy. It's so pretty. These cards are so cool.
Oh, my man's.
We still have one character for me to put more cards up for. Yeah, one more character today. So after the stream, we'll be doing that.
I've been so happy with all the previews. You know, I know a lot of people were speculating how strong these cards were going to be or how strong the characters were going to be, and if they were going to be, not as powerful as cards in the current UFS standard format. So it is nice to be able to say that all these cards still, while not necessarily up to the Universe's standard, are still very, very strong. You look at the cards and you go, man, that's really good. This is going to be awesome. And then you look at the cascade effect from standard Universes and you go, oh, this is nutty. So I am happy that you guys have found a way to find balance and be kind of the avatar in this regard, and bring balance to both the My Hero format as well as the standard Universes format. I'm super happy about everything I've seen. I'm super happy to be watching and paying attention to all the things that are going to be coming through the Jasco pipeline in the coming weeks until pre-release and release week. And I am so hyped up for this set.
Yeah, I know that Jason and I also plan on doing some kind of cool development diary stuff in the future where we kind of talk about what our thought process was behind certain things. So that'll be a cool thing to do in the future and share with everyone, because there are things that I don't think just kind of off the top of my head right now is appropriate for us to talk about it. It was a very intense process. I think I know for me this is the best design we've ever done. And that's
I would agree.
A little bit of a bias because this is the first time I'm really involved, so a little bit of a bias. But I think it's fantastic, and we really want to talk about it because it was such a good experience. So
there was a lot that went into designing My Hero Academia, and to make it its own standalone card game alongside Universes separately, that was such a task that I'm so glad we not only tackled it, but I think we nailed it as a team. And so, pat ourselves on the back there, but it's it's the pride that we have in IPs, the pride that we have to show the fans that we can do their products justice, because we're all fans here. We're not the creators of My Hero Academia by any means. We're not the creators of any of the licenses we work with. We are super fans that want to bring our super fandom to everybody else. And I can say we executed it 10 out of 10, in my opinion, on My Hero Academia, and it's going to keep being like that moving forward. So this is a standard thing. Again, the official My Hero Academia tournament season is going to start in 2022. So you can play in your locals. You'll have local cards to play for in the Plus Ultra packs in the meantime, but official season will start for 2022 if you're just getting into My Hero only. So just keep that in mind. You have time to collect, you have time to build decks, you have time to really learn the game before you have to jump into the trenches and battle people for ultimate glory in My Hero Academia CCG.
Can I touch on what you were saying, Jason?
Go for it.
So, as you were talking about, into the design aspect, how you're not the people that created My Hero or Street Fighter, or any other things that you guys work with, but it's so cool to play a card game where you find a way to take this character who's been written to do a certain thing and then implement that in a text form for a game that is suited for a lot of IPs, but like to transition or translate that character's personality or special abilities onto text so the character plays the way that they acted or act in the show. And reading what you guys have previewed so far is delicious. So like I said, I'm super happy. I want to say that I think you guys have done a fantastic job, and I think it's going to be a real show moving forward to see how things go, not only in the standard format but in the My Hero format, like you said, in 2022.
Oh, there's Tim.
These are the Plus Ultra cards. That's it. I'm teasing.
Miles, on that same note, if you're new to Universes or My Hero Academia CCG, and a lot of people are. I think that 99% of people are going to be new to the My Hero CCG. If you've played other card games before, there is a minor undertone of theme in most of these games. When you play the My Hero Academia CCG, and if you can't tell that you're using the quirk of the character that you're playing, then you just have never seen the show. This is going to be one of the few CCGs out there that you've ever played that literally every single ability from the show is in the card game, and the story from the show is in the card game, and it will feel 100% accurate to the characters and the themes. That is not a normal thing for a CCG. When I go and play other anime card games, and I go play, other mainstream card games, there are minor themes, and they're usually name and art, and then there might be a little bit of a mechanic theme. But the mechanics that we developed for these characters, they will fit 100% with the theme of the quirk in the show. So I think you're all gonna love it. If you're a new fan, new player to My Hero CCG, that is going to be something to really look into, because every single character has the love, and they will feel exactly like how they should, not only from the show, but from the season and the specific part of the show. As new sets come out, these characters are developing, they're learning new abilities, they're learning to get stronger and use different effects and all that kind of stuff. And in the game, you're going to feel the exact same progression of the characters as they go through their seasons. So it's not just, Midoriya breaks his arm because he's weak. That's just season 1, and he's not even really weak. He's learning his quirk. So in the game mechanics themselves, you break your arm to do a massive hit. You lose your hand, literally, in the card game. As he learns his shoot style and as he learns his new abilities, those change in the card game. So you can play multiple versions of Izuku Midoriya, aka Deku. You can play multiple versions of all these major heroes from Class 1A or upcoming heroes and the official pro heroes. It's going to be awesome. I'm just really, really excited. Tim and I, we and the team have put in a lot of effort into this, and we feel like you guys are going to just love what we've done for the brand. So
I know I'm excited.
That's a bunch of announcements. There's a Discord, there's a Nationals, there's a pre-release, there's a release. Tim, I think we have even more news. That we talked about Gen Con. Tomorrow there's going to be a stream, so go check that out. There's going to be a lot of cool information about the CCG there too. Was that it, Tim? Did we hit all the different things? There's a bunch of previews going up right now.
Previews going up, events. Well, this has been a very, very MHA card game focused stream. I suppose we can answer a couple of questions that have been in the chat, talking about some other things. We have a question that was asking about the Mortal Kombat miniatures game. I know we've said it a lot recently, but some people don't catch every stream or don't watch the old ones. So we are still planning on releasing that. I believe that is still in the prep stage for the Kickstarter. We're not quite ready to launch that. And I know that we have another Kickstarter that we're also preparing for to be hopefully very soon.
Yep. Mega Man will be first, Mega Man All-Stars, and then it'll be Mortal Kombat. So I think I mentioned in a few streams ago, it's either going to launch around November or February. And for Mortal Kombat, it's looking more like February. But there's nothing in stone yet. It's good. It's really going to just depend on when everything is final and ready to go.
Yep. And then someone had previously asked about the Mega Man game. Similar thing. We're preparing for that one. I know that everything is coming together very nicely for that. But stay tuned for more news on that. We don't have specifics to hand out just yet. What else?
Do you have anything for me? I mean, like questions, comments, concerns, things you want to know. Because not only as like a store owner in the community, but as a player, like a longtime player, since the game came out many, many, many moons ago. Like, what do you have things that you want to ask of me that maybe I could give some feedback in? I mean, what do you guys got? I'm here. Use me. Let's do this.
We got the chat. I can't chat super well myself, but.
So William Bryan jumped in and asked, did they announce Nationals? And they did, right, Tim? You guys said the weekend of the 22nd and 23rd, right? Of October?
23rd and 24th of October.
23rd and 24th. I closed my calendar. So there you go.
I've already got my hotel booked.
We're gonna have a bunch of information on that next Friday, everyone. So and then hopefully we can get those tickets open.
Well, we should have some information this weekend for all of you. It'll just be the specifics of the singles format will be next week.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So while Tim does his work thing, because he's clicking the keyboard over here, getting information, getting things squared away, William Bryan asks, Miles, what's your favorite Terry? Now, that's an open-ended question.
Of course.
And that's why Jason coughed, because that's an open-ended question.
Of course he did.
But CVS 2 Terry, Capcom vs SNK 2, Terry 1 dot from old school King of Fighters Jasco era SNK.
I like Bomber Jacket Terry.
Oh, old man, Wild Wolf. You guys already know Wild Wolf is the G, but I am super excited for King of Fighters 15 because he gets his whole move set. So we'll see. But CVS 2 Terry's my favorite. But I digress. I'm gonna stay on topic today because we could talk about SNK stuff all day. But I got on the stream to hang out with Tim and Jason and talk my heroes. So, you guys already know I'm gonna play Ida Tenya, and it's gonna be amazing. And I am super excited for all the alternate versions of his cards because you guys know this, and they've been talking about it for months. You're just seeing the base versions of all the cards in their rarity form. If I recall correctly, there's the extra rares. So, there might be different versions of all of his cards that I haven't even gotten to see yet. And that is spicy.
There are some beautiful, beautiful cards. I can't wait till our community starts seeing extra rares, because that is one of the coolest kind of like random decision we made, I guess, to put in the extra rares. They're so cool.
So we do have a question from It's Martakai on YouTube. Mm-hmm. The question is, how to get tournament packs if my locals doesn't carry my hero? So generally you will have to play in an event run by a store, because those are not purchasable tournament kits for individuals. However, especially with the way things are right now, we have definitely kind of talked it out, and we're okay with stores running like webcam events, so like kind of like online locals. So I do think that with the in addition to the Discord, there are numerous Facebook groups. Keep an eye out for the different groups. Join the Discord, join the different Facebook groups, and just ask, hey, are any stores doing online webcam events? And that is something we're encouraging, so that people can play and have a chance to get these prizes.
Yep, that's a good way to. You don't have to show up to a store. You just find any store in the country or the world doing a webcam event that's willing to ship you your prizes, and that'll be it. Now, I don't know what country this person is from that's asking, but there are going to be at least 3,500 stores in the U.S., hobby shops stocking the game. And down the road, I've mentioned this before, mass market is going to be picking up the game pretty much everywhere. I'm not going to say specific retailers because I don't think I can, but it's if you can think of a place that should have a collectible card game, it's going to be there. That's where we're at right now. It's that big. And we're talking about starting next year for most of these. So right now, you got to go to your local hobby shops to get the game. Go to your local hobby shops, go support local gameplay, and then down the road, it will be all over the place. You can go, at the beginning of next year, and then into quarters 2 and 3 of next year. Pretty much every store that you can think of should have My Hero Academia cards from the next 3 sets. That's where it looks like we are at right now. Pretty much everybody has confirmed, but I can't give you any hard names of stores quite yet. But it's pretty much all of them. I can't think of one that. I mean, we have stores that have signed up, big box stores that never stocked games before. Tons and tons of really cool opportunities. So you should be able to get a hold of these games. First edition's a different story, but you should at least be able to get a hold of the unlimited printings.
Exciting stuff for sure.
So awesome. We're really excited. We have an official release date.
We have a question apparently about Ida. And I don't know who this is for, but anyone can answer this. Do you like Ida for his ability or his character power being based around engines?
Oh, Jason, I got this. If you don't mind, if that's okay. Oh, he took a drink of the coffee. All right, so I like both. If you don't know anything about Miles Tyler, outside of being a huge nerd and loving fighting games and things like that, I am also a mechanic, and I was a tank mechanic in the Army for 10 years, and I love Hondas, and I build race cars, and I do all sorts of stuff all the time. So I like Ida because he's the leader of the class, and I tend to always be the leader of the groups that I'm in. And I also like that his quirk is engine, and he runs fast. I ran track in high school. I do drag racing stuff. So I just enjoy the fact that he's a lot of the things that encompass kind of who I am. He's kind of obnoxious and loud and overbearing. And some people say he's lame. I don't think he's lame. I think he's an awesome character. So I kind of like all the aspects of what Ida is. Jason will probably give you a different opinion.
Yeah, so if you ask me, just Miles is mostly right. I mean, Miles is a big nerd and Ida's a big nerd. That's he's 100% true. It's basically the same person.
He speaks no lies, ladies and gentlemen. That is really, really what it is.
I just watched the first 4 seasons again while I was sick. I still need to go watch season 5 again. But man, good stuff.
I liked in season 2 the development of the character and the dark path that he went down. So it'll be really interesting to see how you guys personify that in set 2. As you said, the shows seem to be somewhat following the way the seasons progress. So if season 2 is a following of set 2, then we'll get to see Ida probably make some bad choices and put himself to the test. So I'm very interested and excited to see how you guys personify that.
Awesome. Yep. So, chat, we really appreciate it. We really appreciate all you guys and gals out there supporting our game and supporting Jasco and My Hero Academia. What a cool day today. This is the announcements we've been wanting to say for months and actually over a year now. So, we have a release date. We're gonna go play games. We're gonna be traveling. Tim and I are gonna be hitting up a lot of stores and a lot of events, and he's our head judge too, so he's gonna be pretty busy.
Yeah, the weekend of the 23rd and 24th is gonna be a busy weekend for me. It is not a weekend off.
I'm all about it.
It's not a weekend off. That is true. That is not a weekend off.
Well, look at it like this. Since all of the stuff that we've been dealing with in the world has happened, there hasn't been a big tournament. So you guys have kind of, while you've been busy at the office, you haven't had to travel twice a month to a PTC or to an event. So, you've kind of been on vacation. I don't want to hear it.
Okay,
Get ready.
No,
that is not.
Get ready.
That doesn't count. That doesn't count.
I would much rather be just going to events every 2 weeks. That's more like vacation.
That doesn't count. Anyway, so U.S. Nationals release date, website coming soon. TM, sorry guys, but will be up next week, barring a catastrophe act of nature nonsense. Lots of updates and news. Also, stay tuned to the Facebook and all that we have one more character to fully release all the previews on. And that's what we have going on. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow for the Gen Con stream. We'll be on the main stage stream. We'll also be giving away giveaways in our Discord. And I'll be posting about that after the stream as well. So I think that's all we have, right, Jason?
We had a good Joffice. I can't wait to see everybody playing the game, man. It's been so long. Can't wait to see people playing again and get their hands on these amazing cards. Oh, Tim, you had one card you wanted to show people, I thought.
We'll wait.
Did you change your mind? Okay.
Yeah,
Come on, that's the only reason I'm here.
Yeah, no, I'll wait. I didn't clear it with our producers, so.
Oh, okay.
I didn't clear with our producers, and we, don't worry, guys. Plenty of things to see soon. So, thank you very much for joining us today. Enjoy your weekend. Play some games. We love you.